Let's see if this pen sucks. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Lamy Safari. This is one of the most popular fountain pens in the world, and the price reflects that. I usually prefer ballpoint pens, so this will be an interesting change. Now, I ordered black ink, but I guess blue is the new black. Anyways, not that big of a deal. Let's get started. After paying $37 for a pen in this economy, I started to feel a little loopy. This test lets me know how the pen grips the page, and boy does this thing grip. The fountain pen nib allows for tons of control with an easy flow. Stroking your pen lets you see how wet the tip is. Writing the normal way provides a super consistent flow of ink, and flipping the pen over, like in the second row there, gives a thinner, drier line. Unlike a ballpoint, I barely have to touch the paper, which means this tip is super wet. And real quick, let's listen to the click. Okay, so no click here, but removing the cap sounds nice, and the iconic clip has a solid clack when you play with it. The heart rate test shows you my heart rate after stroking this pen. Okay, normally a pen will be thinner in the middle, but the Safari was a consistent width the entire time. For the highlighter test, the first line was highlighted right away, the second line after 15 seconds, and the third line after 30 seconds. There isn't a lot of obvious streaking, but the ink did blend in a bit with the yellow. Overall though, this is a pass. The smudge test is simple. I scribble hard and then rub my finger all over it until it's messy. Maybe it's a skill issue, but this ink stayed dry the entire time. Very impressive for how wet the pen is. The signature test is basically a vibe check, and this pen has vibes. I couldn't resist doing something fancy and flowy, and it was so natural with this pen. I felt like John Hancock signing his name as extra as possible. The endurance test shows no mercy. I set a timer for 15 minutes and scribble as much as I can. In the meantime, let's talk about my overall thoughts. Hold on, wait. This pen stopped on the second page. I mean, it seems kind of fine after some tapping. I don't know. Let's keep going. The Lamy Safari has an incredible connection to the paper. It feels like I'm welding ink to the page with flow and precision. It's expensive when it's not on sale, which means that you want to treat it with respect, so maybe don't do an endurance test. Overall, I recommend this pen to someone who's a bit more of an enthusiast and wants to feel fancy when they scribble things like their grocery list or whatever. And yeah, this endurance test was a fail. As for the tip of the pen, I see some bits of paper stuck in there, but no damage to the nib itself. And that's it for this one. Thank you for watching to the end, and let me know which pen I should review next. Mwah.